start of the end of the world, but it's feeling just like every other morning before.
No, like when it started, we were a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
We're also a rock alternative band.
That's true.
But we got all that, like everyone knew our music, but no one really could visualize the band.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like we used to get really mad because, we were selling all these records and we were successful and we weren't on the cover of all the magazine covers and we weren't the one, But over 10 years later, we bought a lot of magazine covers, and we're still around and those people change every couple of years, it changed who the hot people are. And so we kind of realized that's not such a huge commodity to have, to be the hot anything.
Exile on Main Street was definitely a play on Exile on Main Street.
It's a double meaning in the fact that the kind of like this phantom stigma that comes along with being a mainstream band, when I grew up, Al Green was a mainstream artist, Paul Simon, Elton John, Elvis Costello, all these, anybody, that I heard on the radio when I grew up, to me, was a mainstream artist.
I mean, it's so appropriate for us, because it's, we're not blind to the that gets said about us, critically or whatever. But we are a mainstream band no matter what we do. It's just what comes out of us, and we're so attracted to great melodies that that's what we're trying for every single time, and that's just what comes out of us.
And so, I think the idea of, having to apologize for being a mainstream band, it just seems like a ridiculous thing to us, So it seemed like a funny thing, Exile on mainstream, just the sense that for some reason we're supposed to be unhappy about the fact that, that there's a lot of people out there that feel the way that we do about music.
Close to something beautiful, then I feel low, 'cause I know I'll never have it for too long.
We have a lot of fans that already have Push. They already have Back to Good. What else can we give them besides, go and record a cover song?
What a greatest hits package has to mean more than just the songs that are on it. And so we felt like it was about kind of looking to the past and looking to the future at the same time. Instead of just let's put a cover on there, these are not just 6 new songs, but a whole new direction, of what our sound's going to be.
Let's just do one now.
Steve he doesn't even really speak in musical terms sometimes.
Why not take the opportunity to work with somebody that we really, really respect and would really like to meet?
Slide guitar. Yeah. That's what I just said. You didn't say anything until he just said it. Look. Okay, but we got it on film. That was my idea. Not his, it was my idea.
It's way more rock and roll. It's more like a band.
In the past, I've written the majority of the stuff that we've had on our records, but everything that we did on this new stuff, we wrote together. This has all, been kind of a real chip-in process where we can't quite remember, who added what and where it came from, but it's all there, and it's all, pieces of our personality. If I Fall's the one that we're working on right now as we make this video for the kids.
If I Fall started out as a bad version of a U2 song. So we almost completely changed almost everything about it. So that one's probably evolved the most of all the songs.
It's getting exciting to listen to,
Yeah. We did a song where we tracked the song with both Ryan and I both playing drums.
What song was that, Paul?
It was a song called How Far We've Come.
Oh, that sounds like a single.
Yes, it does. And in fact, gonna be our first single.
It's the funnest song ever.
Yeah.
Funnest song ever recorded.
I'm waking up at the start of the end of the world, but it's feeling just like every
Next track is I'll Believe You Win. That was definitely like us trying to be the Pretenders, I think, in that. And we just went with it.
All Your Reasons.
All Your Reasons kind of
it battles out for the funnest song ever.
The melody that starts with this melody like a ba-da-ba-da-ba thing.
Yeah, originally the song was just doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Yeah, it was just doo-doos. It was nothing but doo-doos originally.
And then we thought, okay, well, that's...
Maybe there should be words in here.
Why don't you just go away?
Can't Let You Go.
It's our waltz.
Yeah, you were working on
Sam
it.
Cooke
Came
waltz.
from a piano line.
Yeah, he was
that I had
working on a
going.
piano line.
Just a little piano riff.
We had our a vibe of a in excess, never tear us apart kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
Deal with old regrets. You know I have I adore you. I can't let you go. Can't let you to learn. And we don't feel so alive. Say goodbye. These days are gone. And we can't keep holding on. With all we need is so
Oh no, These Hard Times.
These Hard Times.
These Hard Times.
Yeah, that's what we're calling it.
It was sweet.
Yeah.
It was called Sweet.
Yeah.
And that one was actually, it took the place of another song that we had been working on the whole time we were here.
Yeah. I mean, literally, the very first song we worked on was a song called, there was a working title, but it was called Starry Night as a working title.
And we went back to it every couple days. It seems
Yeah.
like.
We spent a lot of time.
A lot
on
of
that
time
song.
on that song, and it was just, we just couldn't get it right. It was just like, there was nothing we could do that didn't make it sound like something we've already done before, and something we've already done better before. We just finally decided to abandon it, but we took what we liked from it and kind of morphed it into what was lacking in this song.
I want us to be 10 years from now putting out records, and it doesn't matter if they don't quite fit in with what the mainstream's doing, because they don't have to sell, because people want to come see us play, because people know that we will give them a good show, because they know that we make good music and we care about the music that we make. That's our niche, you know, and at the end of the day, it's not built on photo shoots, and it's not built on, you know, who we sleep with. It's not built on, you know, what celebrity parties that we can go to. It's built on either you like our music or you don't.